Hi people, welcome to C.M.S.V. Here I'm gonna do a review of Young Justice, episode 18. Episode 18, it gave us a lot of things, really. It started us off that we see Toy Man actually attacking Smallville. I mean, not Smallville, Metropolis. And because of Superman not there, it kind of gave his turf open advantage for any villain, really. So Toyman was there to basically destroy it, and then as soon as he was about to smash one of the buildings, Blue Beetle came to rescue. And he's like, Toyman was kind of like, this ain't even your turf. Where's Superman? And basically, while this happening, you hear some of the people that was supposed to be screaming to stop to say, Blue Beetle, you reach freak, and all that. I was just laughing about it. It's like, dang. It's like after the interview with the Reach, like they did with the Reach, it's kind of like everybody's just noticing the Reach is not good for them. So after Blue Beetle has saved the people in town from Toyman, you see that Batgirl and is spying on Blue Beetle. So while Blue Beetle is like flying back to wherever he was going, I was trying to figure it out too. So he got attacked by Batgirl and Impulse. As you see, they worked good as a team together. They had it set up perfect. And this fight took them to the city where at nighttime that nobody on the streets. And basically, Batgirl and Impulse had basically stalled Blue Beetle until the rest of the team actually got there. Like Rocket, you all got the chance to see Rocket again, and Sedan, I think I'm pronouncing her name right. Sedan. As you see, they use magic and science with this. They made like the magic circle ball. Even like when Blue Beetle uses blaster, it keep making the circle magic ball stronger and stronger. And that, I say, why they didn't do this the first time? When Blue Beetle and Green Beetle went rogue. They couldn't have did this a long time ago. And after that, you see other scenes. You see that Miss Martian actually went to get Lagoon Boy. We all know Lagoon Boy is kind of annoying at the same time. I don't see it. To me, he's like whatever every boyfriend would do. Kind of be on that girlfriend, like, you are my sweet swordfish, all that. It's like, I can see that being like any boyfriend would do. And as you see, when she got there, he just rushed up and hugged her, saying, "Oh, starfish, you here?" And you see in Miss Marvel, not Miss Marvel, so Miss Megan, that. See, that whole name is kind of like taking me off a little bit. So Miss Martian, Megan. You see, Megan is like had that sad face, like she's about to break some bad news to him. And basically, she said, while we on our way back to the base, I need to have a talk with you. And you see Lagoon Boy like, oh shit, like, whoo, we better have that talk. So later on, we found that basically she broke up with Lagoon Boy, saying that basically it wasn't right for her using him as a rebound boy for what Superboy was treating her. Because Superboy had left her because he broke up with her because it was his aging process. It's like, you all will grow up, and I'm stuck staying in this teenage form, this body. I'm never gonna age, and I'm not good for you. So after she was doing all that mind raping, he kind of taught her, it's like, this is not right, even though they not villains. I mean, they are villains. It's not right to mind rape them. And basically, she was reacting on her feelings, how Superboy left her and stuff. And it's kind of perfect that she broke up with Loon Boy, because it was kind of wrong that she was kind of using him for a rebound. And then after that, we sneak back to Rocket, Sudan, and Impulse and Batgirl. As you see, they flying back to the base where Queen Bee at. If anybody just noticed, in that whole area, that where the Reach actually kidnapped the teenage kids and took them to do the experiment at, not the experiment at, said they took them there first before shipping them to the sea. I think anybody noticed that. And that how when later on Blue Beetle asked Batgirl, how do you find that secret temple? Basically, she found it during that episode where they was trying to figure out where they was kidnapping the teenagers and putting them at. That when she found the secret temple. And you see that says Dan is awakening, I think, a god. And this helped to basically stop the Sentinel from the Reach controlling Green Beetle and Blue Beetle. And after that, it was kind of funny how Green Beetle was like taking down everybody, really. He wasn't manhandling them like Black Beetle was. So he was almost there. And I kind of like how he was fighting, though. So after they got control of their body, they was like much better. And we actually found out that even though the Reach machine, Blue Beetle, the machine was full control, he was actually still trying to resist the Reach control. And because of their partnership, he started realizing that the Reach wasn't good, basically. And I kind of like that. Blue Beetle and his machine kind of like working together. It's like, you don't know. It's like, we've been together and you still don't know me? You should know I would have killed you them. And I kind of like that. And later on, we actually found out what actually happened to the second Blue Beetle. We found out that the Blue Beetle was actually landed on Earth 1,000 years ago, and that the first Beetle found it and he basically fused with the machine and became the first Blue Beetle. After that, he passed on. He was trying to pass on the Blue Beetle armor to the second one, to a second Blue Beetle. The second Blue Beetle didn't want. He found out that basically there was going to be alien technology basically fusing with his body, and he didn't want that. So basically, he locked up the Blue Beetle armor and became like a Blue Beetle without basically the armor. And you see that the Light actually found out this about the Blue Beetle armor and trying to take it from the second Blue Beetle. And we all know that how that ended up, that it was an explosion. And that caused the death of the second Blue Beetle. And that began the third Blue Beetle. As you see that it attached to, he picked it up and it kind of went to his back and attached to him. So, at the end of this episode, we see that Queen Bee is at the secret temple where they was at. And she looked back at her people that was helping her. It's like, this just gave us, this is basically kicked back our plan to back into action. And basically, I was kind of oh snap! So the light was actually tricking the Reach. And then I was looking at the episode before this one, as Lex Luthor tricked the Runaways to get to rescue the Young Justice team, while he actually sent Slade to steal the crystal from the Reach. So is Lex Luthor actually the big key to all this invasion? Because you know Lex Luthor, if he not a part of it, nobody gonna take control of what he consume his own. So I think, to me, at the end of this series, I think Lex Luthor is actually gonna basically help the Young Justice team out. It's like, and you all know, the Reach is kind of like trying to take over the Earth their own way, and Reach have their own plan to take control of the Earth their way. So it's basically like 3 evil groups going on right now: the Reach, the Light, and Lex Luthor. Lex Luthor is like that secret weapon that nobody even know where he coming from. So I think Lex Luthor is the big key to this whole invasion. So this is my end. I hope you like it. Subscribe to me, and subscribe to my friend White Wolf King 34. And he doing like Let's Play of Golden and and he gonna do some more. I think he gonna do some Gear of War. So I hope y'all like that. So have a good day. Bye. Be safe and everything. Bye.